Alright, round 2, we're up against Nobu GT. I think we played against this guy before. Mulligan that hand. I guess Commune with the Gods will let me keep this hand. So I'll go Blossoming Sands, turn 1, turn 2, Forest, Commune with the Gods, and look for a creature. Alright, we won the die roll again, so we get to go first. Yeah, we played against this guy on Friday. Round 4, I believe it was. Alright, we will keep a Bogle. Alright, so next turn we'll go Bogle, Ethereal Armor. And hopefully we can raise Urzatron. Alright, he's going to have Urzatron on turn 3. Now let's see what he can do with it. Imagine he's going to play some mana fixers here. Yep, Chromatic Sphere. Going to bring up the Beast. Yep. Well, that's a good draw. Ethereal Armor. Rancor. Ethereal Armor. Our opponent does have the ability to gain a lot of life, though. Every artifact that goes to the graveyard, he's going to be gaining 5 life. The Prism fixes his mana. Probably the best draw that we can get now is Forest, so we can play the Armadillo Cloak. And then we can gain plenty of life as well, so that way we keep us on as much of the clock. So right now we can just start attacking us for 5 and have a Rolling Thunder to finish us off. Which right now, if he does attack us for 5 and if we draw a untapped land, like a Forest, we can just play an enchantment and swing for the win. Alright, now he has a Chromatic Star, so we'll be able to crack that here and gain some life. Put him up to 16. Alright, a red and a color. So what is he going to do? Play another Chromatic Star. He gets to crack that and he firebolts me instead of cracking that star. He has the ability to gain another 5 life and go up to 21. And I can Abundant Growth or I can Commune with the Gods. I'd rather just get out the Abundant Growth here and draw a card. Utopia Sprawl for white. I will swing, and now he needs Rolling Thunder. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked there. But now if he has Rolling Thunder, he can probably kill me here. not worried about that firebolt. It's really rolling thunder or bust. He's going for blue mana, so I'm imagining a preordain. If he preordains, you can still get Rolling Thunder. And let's see, 1, 2. I don't think he has enough. Will have enough mana though to Rolling Thunder for 9. That would take 11 mana. And now he is 9 if he preordains. So we should probably get another turn. And if we do get another turn, I will imagine we will win. There's the preordain. Eight mana is going to play a Crusher. He plays another Mauler, and now we can gain 10 life. And go up to 18. Alright, so I could Ancestral Mask and force him to block. But if I do that, I leave myself vulnerable to him attacking me with the Mauler, hitting me down to 4, firebolting me, and then he already has this firebolt in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to Armadillo Cloak because it gains us life. So we'll go up on 6 here. You swing for 10, which will put us at 16. And we should still be out of anything that he can do as far as Rolling Thunder goes. So now we can only Rolling Thunder for 7. If he plays another Urza's Tower, it can be 10. But that is not 16. Right, so he's going to cruise. Yeah, I definitely think the Armadillo Cloak was the right play. Because if I did not cast that, he would have had to block, but we would likely be dead here. We can go up to 11, that's fine. You can play Muldrifter. That's great. And with 2 colorless mana left. Plays an Expedition map, which can gain him another 10 life. And we should still be able to kill him with Ancestral Mask. $31.25. Trample, Hexproof, First Strike, Effective Lifelink. And that finishes out game 1. Alright, now he has Ray of Revelation, which I remember from Friday. So I still didn't bring in any land destruction in my sideboard. Maybe the past 2 days made me think maybe I should. So the only thing I could think of to sideboarding against him would be Gleeful Sabotage to take out some of his artifacts. Or maybe a Relic of Progenitus to make his treasure cruises more difficult. I don't believe I sideboarded against him at all on Friday, and I was able to 2-0 him then. And I just have to know to play around Ray of Revelation. And so I think I'll just click submit, and if I don't like how that game goes and we lose, I might think about adding in the Gleeful Sabotages. Did not find Premier Pauper. This list is from a couple days ago, actually. Or from a year ago today. Looks like he's playing the same list. So he has 1 Crusher, 4 Maulers. Didn't see any C8 Oracles there. Circle of Protection Green. And Ray of Revelation. Alright, so maybe I should have brought in Gleeful Sabotage. Because right now I have no way of dealing with Circle of Protection Green. This hand could get a fast start, so hopefully we'll just be able to... He might be holding up Electrickery, but I really need to get this Rancor out, so if he has Electrickery, he'll cast it right now. Alright, so that's unfortunate, but it's not over yet. We've got 2 for 1. Well, I'm just going to play the Ancestral Mask now. You know, it gives nothing because we just need to try and get something going. So if we play another enchantment, it will get bigger, and if he has another Electrickery, then it's unfortunate, but we don't want to waste mana. He's playing a bunch of Chromatic Stars, and we get more spells we can't cast. So now we're just looking for an enchantment that will fix our mana. Now he'll get Urzatron going. He is drawing a lot of cards. Red, blue. Let's see if he has another Electrickery. Another Expedition map, but he can still have Electrickery here. Doesn't. We'll play the Narlid and swing for 1. Now I just think if he goes Electrickery and Firebolt, because Electrickeries that will kill the Ancestral Mask, the Narlid will become a 2/2, and that would wipe our board. Really, our is definitely any of the ores that enchant lands that will fix our mana. We can get some Muldrifter so we can draw more cards here. Bingo bango. Alright, so we can't block, so he just has to take 13 and go down to 6. Now he takes 12. Did my math wrong. So now is where he needs that Ray of Revelation. He can destroy the Armadillo Cloak and the Ancestral Mask. He has 8 cards in hand, so let's see what you got. You got plenty of mana, plenty of cards in hand, but he's facing pretty dangerous board that I have. And he does nothing. Alright, so pretty sure he has Ray of Revelation in hand, and he's going to cast it to destroy at least one enchantment here. I plan on casting Ethereal Armor, but before I do, we'll commune with the gods here. Alright, so I can grab another Ethereal Armor, or I can grab an Narlid, or even go for a Utopia Sprawl. I want to try playing the safest route possible, so I'm going to go for the Ethereal Armor, because if he has Ray of Revelation and he destroys an Ancestral Mask and Ethereal Armor, it will still give us a good play next turn. Ideally, we'll just win here, though. Maybe he is capsized, who knows. Destroy all auras, that is terrible. Alright. It's not expecting Serene Heart. I decided not to play the Bogle just because if he has another Electricity, I want to have another threat to play. Surprised he's yet to play a Fangren Mauler or a Crusher. And here comes out the Mauler. Chromatic Sphere, so we can go up to 10. We draw a Bogle. Firebolt's a plant token, so now we don't have a chump blocker. That a Firebolt was effectively 5 damage then. Alright, we draw a Forest. I wonder if he had that Serene Heart on Friday in his sideboard when we beat him, or if he decided to add that to his sideboard after we were the people that made him not go 4-0. Alright, Utopia Sprawl. Looks like he has Electricity. Does. Play out the Bogle. Alright, so things are really not looking good here. I think we have to hit Armadillo Cloak, followed by, he might just have a Rolling Thunder here for some kill us, but and another Mauler. I'm going to get a Ledgewalker, so now I'll just play these guys so I can have some guys to chump, and just playing to the very last house if it's even possible. Maybe Krufix's Insight with an Armadillo Cloak, and an ethereal armor. And a Utopia Scroll. Alright, that will not do it. So we will be going to game 3. So I need to try and play around Serene Heart as much as I can. Not sure if you can play around that card. Let's see, do I want to change my sideboarding at all? If I did, it would involve bringing in something like Gleeful Sabotage or Oblivion Ring. I think I'll keep it the same. Guess I'll take out one Bogle for one Gleeful Sabotage. Hopefully we do not get Serene-Hearted and pull off game 3 here. Alright, so let's see, we have one land and an Abundant Growth. It's a risky hand, but I'm going to keep. You have Krufix's Insight, which would be good to recover from a Serene Heart. So our ideal draws now are going to be mana. Now Armadillo Cloak's a fine card, but when we have one land, it's not going to do you very much. Now our opponent is already holding up Electricity. Alright, no need to play the Ledgewalker, as that would just cause Electricity to be a huge blowout. I think our opponent is holding up Electricity this whole time, and that's why he played Expedition Map that turn. He probably held it in his hand and was waiting for me to cast Rancor or Ethereal Armor. He did not crack the Expedition Map. I'm not sure if that was a mistake. Maybe he already has Urzatron in his hand. Not sure why he would do that. He has Urzatron in his hand. I don't think he would have played this. So now he can in fact cast Serene Heart. So instead of playing an Armadillo Cloak, I'm just going to play the Aura Gnarlid. I don't want to play the Utopia Sprawl. That way, if we cast Serene Heart, we'll still be able to fix our mana afterwards. And so right now we have a 4/4. And now he cracks the Expedition Map. So he'll have Urzatron on his turn. He could go Firebolt the Urzatron and then flash it back to kill it. He's going to play a Muldrifter. Alright, now we could also have Serene Heart or Electricity up. I want to enchant the Armadillo Cloak on the Urzatron, and I also want to play another Urzatron, but I can only do one. If he did just draw 2 more cards, so if I cast Armadillo Cloak on the Urzatron and I attack, he could go Serene Heart and then block and kill it. And if I just play the Urzatron here, on his turn he could Serene Heart and or he could end of turn Serene Heart, then Firebolt and flash it back and kill both my Urzatrons. I think the best play right now is, if he has Serene Heart, to make him use it here. That way I can recover before he has me dead. Here comes Serene Heart, so he's going to destroy all enchantments and block and kill the Urzatron. Alright, so we got Serene Heart out of the way. Another Muldrifter, draws him 2 more cards, still holding up Electricity. He has to discard a card. Alright, let's run out another Urzatron here. You can Firebolt it and flash it back to kill it, but you can also Firebolt it and overload Electricity to wipe my board. He swings for 2. Makes me think he does not have another Serene Heart in hand. I think our opponent has F6'd. He has 7 cards in hand, and he's not doing stuff. He has Urzatron. Boy, he has a ton of mana, and he's just not doing stuff. Sometimes when you play Urzatron, you just get tons of mana and nothing to do with it. So now he's going to Treasure Cruise. Draw himself 3 cards. Treasure Cruise is for 1 mana. So he's going to have something to do here. Another Muldrifter, drawn 2 more cards. So he's drawn 5 extra cards this turn, not including the card he drew for his draw step. Chromatic Star, which means he will still have Serene Heart mana up, or Ray of Revelation, or Electrickery. And now here comes the Beast. And an Expedition map so we can gain 5 life. Alright, Utopia Sprawl is nice. I want to Utopia Sprawl here. Let's choose white. Insight. We get 3, so I'll take Ethereal Armor, Ancestral Mask, and Ancestral Mask. Play Ethereal Armor. And attack. Our opponent can gain 5 life here, so this is not the end of the game. But we are at 35. Part of me wants to chump block with my Gladecover Scout. Swing for 9, so this will put us at 26. So I think I'll still keep the Gladecover Scout around then. Another Fangren Mauler. So now he gains 10 life for every artifact that goes to the graveyard. He has 1 artifact to sack, so he's effectively at 14 now. And passes. Alright, so he has mana up. He has 5 mana and he can change 2 of it to any color. So if he has Serene Heart and I attack, it would be a huge blowout. But the question is, what do I want to commit to the board before I attack? It's either Serene Heart or it could be Ray of Revelation. Could also try and throw a Rancor on the Gladecover Scout. I'm definitely going to play Rancor because that gets around even Serene Heart, as in it's not card disadvantage. So now the Ornarlid has a 16 power, which if only 1 artifact goes to the graveyard, he'll be at 14. So it would be lethal to most. Just this alone is lethal, but now the question is, do I want to play around Revelation and try and play more Auras? Do I want to play around Serene Heart and just attack with this and then play creatures after? If he has Serene Heart and I do attack, he'll kill the Ornarlid, then I'll be left with 2 Ancestral Masks in my hand, which won't do too much. If I cast both of them on a Ledgewalker, it'll get +2/+2 each, so it'll be a 5/5. And can that raise, let's see, 10, 14 damage. Oh no, I will not be able to race that. That will kill me in 2 turns. Well, I will get the Rancor back. So I'll go Ledgewalker, Rancor. But he does have Muldrifter. So Ledgewalker, Rancor, and then next turn, Ancestral Mass will give +2/+2. So it'll be a 5/3, but it'll have blockers. So I think I've decided to attack just like this. He hasn't conceded, which means he's got something up his sleeve. So it is Serene Heart. So the Orno is going to die here. Now the question is, do I want to play a Ledgewalker, or do I want to just throw an Ancestral Mask on the Gladecover Scout, the next turn Ancestral Mask, Rancor. He also has Electricity mana up, so he most likely is going to Electricity here, and then I will have no chance, but I'm really out of options. He might even be able to Rolling Thunder me for the win here. So he gets to draw more cards, play another Mauler. And here is Electricity. Alright, so there's really nothing that we can do here to win. We just got hated out with 2 Serene Hearts and... was it 1 Electricity or 2? Can't get this thing to work out. Yeah, 2 Serene Hearts and 1 Electricity. Not sure if I could have played that any... oh, here's another Electricity. Yeah, I was saying I'm not sure if there's any way I could have played that any differently and have gotten the win. Alright, so I'm 1-1 and still in prize contention now.